A newlywed couple was brutally murdered inside their locked home. Who entered their house, and why were they killed so savagely? This is the chilling story of the Bongcheon newlywed murders. The year was 1986, in Seoul's Bongcheon district. A young couple had just started their life together, only 1 month after their wedding. They lived quietly in a modest house, away from the main road. On a summer evening, neighbors heard nothing unusual. No shouts, no arguments, no sounds of forced entry. The house was completely silent. The next morning, relatives visited the couple's home. When they knocked on the door, no one answered. The door was locked from the inside. Concerned, they forced the door open. What they found inside would scar them forever. Both husband and wife lay dead in the bedroom. The scene was drenched in blood. The couple had been stabbed repeatedly with a sharp weapon. The attack was so brutal that even seasoned investigators were shaken. But something was strange. There were no signs of robbery. Money, jewelry, and valuables were untouched. There were no broken windows. No forced doors. No evidence of an intruder breaking in. It was as if the killer had been invited inside. Or worse, someone the couple already trusted. But who could that have been? Police scoured the crime scene. No fingerprints matched any suspect. No footprints were found on the floor. The weapon was never recovered. Forensics could not explain the overkill violence. Why would anyone want to slaughter them this way? Neighbors were terrified. Rumors spread of a stalker, or a jealous acquaintance. But no clear motive ever surfaced. Some whispered of a ritualistic killing. The number of stab wounds seemed deliberate, almost symbolic. Could it have been connected to old grudges or even occult beliefs? The investigation dragged on for years. Hundreds of suspects were questioned. But every lead ended in nothing. The families of the victims never found peace. To this day, the case remains officially unsolved. No one has ever been arrested. Over time, the house gained a reputation. Locals claimed they heard screams at night. Others said lights flickered inside even when it was abandoned. Children avoided walking past it after dark. Some said the couple's spirit still lingered, waiting for justice. The crime became both a case file and a ghost story. Decades later, the questions still remain. Who entered the house without breaking in? Why were the newlyweds killed so brutally, with no motive? And most chilling of all, could the killer still be alive, walking freely today? Because someone out there still knows the truth.